Hey, what's up, y'all? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hope you enjoy your Sunday and having a great evening. I had a great weekend so far, and I had enjoyed my Sunday. I had it a lot earlier today, and it was good. We had a good time. It was Mr. Talk slash Mr. Social Corner, and we talked about different various topics. We talked about the Facebook Live that happened earlier today and what this lady criminated herself. Don't know what she did that for. We talk about accused. We talk about Love and Marriage DC. We talk about growing in gospel. And lastly, we talk about the Rocky Bivens with the Tasha K and the Unique, or that jazz. So, but we are here to talk about power and talk about the second episode. This is the review of Power Book 2, Ghosts, Season 3, Episode 2, Need versus Greed. I'm trying to wait for more people coming in before we discuss, because I don't want to discuss no power and nobody's really coming in and saying nothing. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, which is Mr. 14. There you go. Next is Instagram is Mr. Grown. Then Tom is underscore Grown for Twitter. Then we have Discord is Mr. 14 hashtags 3488. And the link to my Discord is down below in the description box. I do watch alongs, and I know after this live, we will be doing watch along at SWV and Escape, and probably the first 2 episodes of Love is Blind, and then discuss and talk about it. So, yeah, Discord is the best place to chat with me and discuss with me about different things and keep up with me. And if you saw a clown will support my channel, my Cash App is $440. All right, now hold up, y'all. I'm about to get on. What's going on? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yes, I know people coming in, but just bear with me. The review is about to start in a few minutes. I'm trying to wait for people to come in and start. But how listen, power is getting good. You know, we ended off with the freaking happened last week. You know, Lauren is actually still alive. And y'all, the jaw drop of the end of last episode when we find out she was still alive. Because remember, we didn't know what happened to her body. They show us a sneak peek of last week's episode. But last season, the last time we saw, Brayden took Lauren. She was scared out of her mind. Brayden couldn't go along with it. He was conflicted of doing what he supposed to do to Lauren, because he was supposed to off Lauren in some way, shape, or form. Effie knew he couldn't do it, so she took it upon herself and handled it on her own. And said, "Can I leave? Let me leave. Let me leave. Let me leave. Please, let me leave. Let me please." But that ain't happened. So Effie took over, but we never get to see what Effie did until this episode. And now we've realized what happened. And I was like, "Child, we never did. We never get to see what she did." Oh, hold on, I'm done now. Yes. And people, this is a review, y'all. This is not the episode. This is not the show and watch along. If you want to do that, go on my Discord. This is a review of Power. We never get to see what happened until now. So as people coming in, y'all just have to fill in and watch what I started from, because I don't want to be here too late. And it's about to be 10-minute mark and people ain't coming yet. So come in, catch up, say what you have to say, and that's that. So this is Need versus Greed, Power Episode 2. Lauren is at the hospital. She's waking up for her hospital bed. And we play game. Appreciate y'all. Please like the video when you get a chance. Let me see how you feel. And please don't be a client. If you have comments, put in the comment section. I would love to go back and read people's comments. I see a lot of people like my videos and everything and watches them, but a lot of people ain't even leave a comment. So please, if you can, just share your thoughts about the episode. I would love to hear your thoughts about things. And that's that. Lauren's in the hospital bed. She is waking up and everything. This is like the flashback of everything, because we know she's in the house. Because the last time we saw Jennifer Sullivan, she said, when I gotta stop pretending I'm dead? Dad. I said, girl, forever. Forever. Until she get what she needs, because she gonna use it until she get what she needs. She can't risk you in your safety because you like her ticket or her little safety net to get what she want. But she's in the hospital bed. She was waking up. Jenny Sullivan was there because she was just groggy. And she said, what happened? What happened? And everything. And it was like as she got knocked out unconscious, she was just found. And it's going to take a while for her to regain her little memory of what was going on, her memory of what happened to her. But it's slowly for surely it is starting to gain back on her memory. So what we realized is that after Effie took Lauren, she knocked her out, put her on a car. And then Effie was standing there and she got conscious, rolled the car into the river and let it go. Let the engine runs to the car to make it seem like she was driving and she just kind of driving, just roll off the road. And that's that. Loosely paper guy was walking his dog and they found the car. And the guy acted quickly. If he didn't act quickly and he's dead, you probably would be submerged, girl, and you probably would not have been there. And stuff like that. So, call 911, and that's that. So, that's what happened. She want to call her parents. Lauren want to call her parents and say, listen, can I get a phone call? Can I call my parents? And everything. Jenny Sullivan said, listen, your parents think that you are unalive. You're not here, boo-boo. You done. Don't be coming around saying you want to call them and then they're going to freak them out. They think you are. We got to hold you until we figure out who is ahead of this drug operation. Because she tried to do a RICO charge against basically Tariq St. Patrick. And I said, yes, Tariq is enough, but he's not enough to just run his own drug law like that. Like, come on. So, she said, we need to have hard evidence. You see what she said, I told you who did this to me. I told you who did this to me. Effie did this to me. But the only part is they're having issues that they don't have any evidence in the area that showcase that Effie was there. So it's going to be hard to figure out, is it true? Because you just was knocked unconscious and everything. So there are people thinking that you're going to know what you're talking about. So we need something that showcase or let somebody can prove that she was there. Anything. We don't have that. So she's even saying that Brandon knows as well too. And she said Effie was working with Brandon. And Brandon's around. So it's really hard for him to connect the dots and put it together because they don't think that she don't know what she's talking about and everything. And I said, girl, so this is like it's a tough situation for Lauren to be in because she gotta hide until this blows up and she needs hard evidence. And unless it doesn't come out, she will have to stay hidden. And that's going to be tough for her. So they try to get evidence. She said, unless we get something that you can showcase and use her. I said, did y'all use her enough? You can't use her. What the hell? She said, she told you she know who did it. Brady was working with her, but you don't have enough. So what else you want? But she said she doesn't have enough evidence to come after Tariq because they try to pin this RICO charge on Tariq. And they don't have enough. But she said she don't have any evidence of him or his involvement in what happened to me. All I know was Effie and Brayden. And I said, ooh, child. But they're going to need hard proof. And until she gets that, Lauren, just going to stay hiding, girl. I wish they would have kept you hidden so we actually all think was you still dead. Alive. Because girl, now you alive, that it's just sad. You can't reach out to no one. And I said, listen, if I was Lauren, I said, if I'm gonna be staying in this house, you're gonna make sure the food is stocked, the cabinets is cabining full of pantries. I got a lot of things going on. If I don't feel like cooking, you better give me a chef. I'm gonna have to live a lifestyle. You're gonna keep me safe around here. And I can't see no one. So yes, I can't use the phone, But at least put some cable up in this bitch. And then put something up in here so I can watch some TV. Because I'm not sitting here being all miserable while you try to put a case against my ex-man and everybody's involved and I'm in this screwy place. Give me some food. Give me some entertainment around here. And I'll keep it cute. At least give me a laptop or something so I can be connected to the world or something. But, maybe they want to take the necessary preparations. But I said, oh, sorry, Lauren. Oh, you need a hug? So you remember Norma. Norma was the connection to Mecca. And, Mecca's on the live. So Norma trying to collect her products. They get her profit because she said, he was my connection and Yacht is not here anymore. So I need my stuff. And last week they promised they could push products better and everything. They would have them thing because she gave them 30 days. And let's off with your heads. And that's Braden, that's Kane, that's Tyreek, and they put Effie into the fold. So they're going to try to find a way to sell these products in fast, in a hurry, in a short amount of time. So, and she had a lot of products too. So they say, damn, how we gonna get this done? So I guess they had to split up and try and work fast and see who could do what. So, the normal bodyguard, he was talking down on him. He said, oh, I can't believe she believe y'all, and I could put a cap on y'all, put y'all down. He talked all that smack, and they said they was going back and forth with him a little bit, and he had to move away and walk away. So Kane had some people there, and they said they're gonna push some products in the streets. I got them there. We cool with that. And then Effie and Tyreek gonna do something there. No, Brandon tried to do it at his location, his job, his place of business, and Tyreek was living. He said, "No, this is exactly." You already announced to the world or to the court case, and the people who seen the case, that you was responsible for course correct. You started that. You were sent to the campus. You do that. So you just love to play fire and try to do it in your freaking place of business. That's not happening. And your father company has that. He's not gonna be down with that. And I said, Brandon, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? They said, no, you is fire with fire. And it also said they cannot do it at Stansfield. No, not at Stansfield. Cannon is too hot right now. It needs to dies down. The heat is on me. We can't do it at the school. He's not doing it at the job. So everything. So Tyreek and Effie will go try and do Ives, whatever they said they was going to sell around that area. Ivy Leagues. Ives, that's what it was. Ivy League universities and colleges like Yale, Princeton, UPenn, Harvard, all those places that high richer area of students who know they like to get their little fix because of the whole pressure of school. And that's what they're going to do. So they'll do Ives. Kane got the streets. And Brandon, I guess you got to bring, we got to do what you got to do, Brandon, but you cannot do it at your job. So he said, okay, cool, whatever. So I don't know. Effie was in her bag. She was in the back of the car. She was just stuffing. Hey, Tracy Boo, what's up? She was just stuffing the products in this car. And she was in her feelings. Like I said, oh, you mad or something? You mad at Tyreek? What happened? Like, are we upset? And why are we upset if you are? So she said she was in a finish. She said she gonna do it alone. She said, no, I got it. And I said, listen, it's time you don't know Effie is an independent woman. Question. Like, we can't be doing that. You can't be coming after us. She said, whatever, I got it. And so Tyreek said, so what's going on? What's wrong with you? Like, you mad at me and something like that? He said, no, I'm not mad at you, boo, but I'm doing good. And everything. She said, whatever. She said, some of us got things to do. Some of us doing it because we got no choice. So you could miss me more that woe is me kind of thing. Like, listen, you want me in this? He said, you think I want you to do this? You think I want to put you involved? Because at the end of the day, we got to sell the products. It's 30 days and everything. It will kill all of us. We don't get it. I said we get it, Tommy. You have to keep reminding us about this freaking deal you did with Noma. Because y'all want to prove something. I said, child. So, Effie said, I got it. I'm doing a loan. And that's that. And, child, she was doing it. I don't know how she was doing it, but Effie was doing it. So, Monet and Davis talk. So Davis came to Monet's house, gave her a foul. The foul was this thin. It was nothing in there. I said, what? That just showed how much investigation they did. It wasn't even much in that foul. It was so small. It said, this is all we got. So they think the person who off Zeke is the person. Oh, the person off Becca, who's Dante Spears, and Zeke is the same person. So if we get that person who did to Dante Spears, we will get off of Zeke. But to be honest, the person who did Dante Spears is in the movie talking to, but whatever. But that's not here and there. But it's not the same person. But that's what they think it is. So that's what it is. And they don't got nothing to leads. They don't barely have any no leads about this. So now it's like you have to work for your money because I'm paying you top dollars to find some leads. True. And nobody is going to rest up in here until I find out who did that to my son. And Monet not playing. Period. Period. She ain't playing. She can find out. Find out. And I said, girl, he's right there. And I said, girl, he's right there, girl. You just do it. It's just my pal. And it'll be done already. But, she don't know it's him yet. So she just asked everybody to find out who did this. Because she's still in her place. Pissed off, mad at the world, just sitting at the couch. Running, barking orders, sitting in the couch. I said, you just sitting there and barking orders, girl? Okay. So Jenny and Sax talk. Oh, I can't stand these two scenes. I would be rolling my eyes so hard watching these scenes. Oh, do y'all get the same feeling? I was saying, why do we need to see y'all two? But why do we need to see y'all two? All the time. It's bad enough you gave us the image of y'all freaking last season. I said, oh, ugh, we don't got time for that. So, I think Jenny was telling Sax that she wanted to build a RICO charge and everything. And he was like, whoa, RICO charge? Because she trying to pin it on Tariq like he's the ringleader. And he said, it's going to be a hard time to put a RICO charge on a 19-year-old boy. I said, that's what I'm saying. And I didn't realize he was 19 in this series. But whatever, he's 19 years old. I say that is true. Like, you try to pin a RICO charge in this thing. Don't get me wrong. Oh, so look at his parents. His Ghost and Tasha. And I said, and what about his parents? Doesn't mean that his parents the one. Yeah, he may know the game, but doesn't mean he's running it himself. And not he running it on by him alone. He's slow some. Like, he's not that head boom coon. Everything, but she trying to still put evidence on them. So she told Sax, listen, show me the man that you can be. I said, ooh, now you try to size him up. You say you want to be a man? Be a man. Prove it. Suck it up and give him the evidence I need. And then you might get this little snatchy snatch. But until then, you're not getting no. I said, oh, child. So Kiki, the supervisor at the place, Braden, where he works at, the company. Supervisor, she talked to his loosely paper boy. He was in his computer desk, sleeping like this, sleeping. She said, wake up. You supposed to have this thing filed to me, proofread at my desk this morning, but you didn't do it. And, he's a titled little young boy. Say, yeah, whatever, or so right there. I'm not. So she said, no, you better do this. And I'm not playing with you. So, and then he said, oh, okay, whatever, Omarosa. I said, hold up. Omarosa. I said, now you tried it. Tried it. First of all, she looked way better than Omarosa. She looked way better than Omarosa. So we ain't going to do that. Don't do her. Don't do that. And then you in your feelings because she just walked on you. That's your supervisor. You an intern as it is. So don't act like you so privileged you think you better than her. No, we ain't doing that. So Brayden saw the interaction. Cause Brayden liked Kiki. And I was like, I knew. Y'all hear this? Gosh. So Brayden saw interaction because Brayden got when he first saw Kiki, he, he first saw Kiki, he had his eyes glued to her. Like he was, girl, I don't know who's this. Who is that? I don't know. It's your freaking neighbors going up the stairs being mad loud. Who is it? Yeah, now I'm trying to do a live here. But listen. So he was all into Kiki when he saw Kiki. And I knew they're gonna try to make this a thing between Brayden and Kiki. And I said, no, don't be predictable. Don't be predictable. Because I was like, gosh, they're gonna be predictable with it. So Brayden set the guy up. He set him up. So what he did, he placed a propaganda, whatever it is, of some things that he supposed to not be in the company because they supposed to be exclusive and support all culture and community, and we don't get down like that of banishing and being an R and everything. We don't got time. So he said, that's not my products, that's not me, and everything. I ain't do this. And he then, since they kicked him out, and he said, oh, you gonna hear from me because you gonna sue them. I'm gonna sue y'all behind. All that stuff like that. I said, oh, boy, go ahead, boy. We don't got time for you. Go ahead. Go somewhere else. You didn't want this place in the first place. You up here sleeping on things. After she left back, he went back sleeping again. And when he called her Omarosa, she came back. She said, what you said? Yada, yada, yada. And got shut him up. Talked to Brayden a little bit. Then walked back. And then he went back. The guy, the intern, went back to sleep. So Brayden sent him up. So now he got away. And I guess Kiki realized it was Brayden because she got in the elevator with Brayden and they started making out. I said, oh, so this is what we're doing here. And I was like, no, I didn't want this to happen. Even though it was leading up to that, and all of us was watching it could see it, that was going bound to happen. But I guess Brayden needed to show his acting skills. Like he could bag the sister. But why we gotta be Brayden? Don't get me wrong, Brayden's not an ugly dude and everything, but still, he's a cool boy. But they try to big Brayden like he's the next Tommy or something like that. Because it's classic. Whatever. So they get in on the elevator. She's turned on. I said, if you go at least go get him something, at least be turned on a little bit more and hold out a little bit more before you gave up the goodies already. Like, girl, it didn't take much for you to get all hot and bothered. And wet the pants for Brayden. I said, oh, child. So then she took him to the secluded place in the company building that nobody is around and took him to the room and they freaked on that freaking table. I said, okay, it's cute to get the dick and everything, but gosh, you could have held that a little bit more as a supervisor. But she said, listen, you give it the money, she will show you happiness. I said, oh, not the money to show the happiness. I guess I know that's right. You work in a freaking well-known company and they got money, so I guess if you go get the money, you go get the deal. Okay. She showed the happiness. So do what you got to do, girl. Do what you gotta do, boo boo, and get with yourself. So they freaked out. They freaked on the table, and that's the end of that. So I got Brayden got his little soul kitty box, the chocolate. He got himself the chocolate. I said, oh, child. But now that may be a thing. So Rashad, he's in his freaking place in the campaigning. He's campaigning, and Stephen came through. Basically told Rashard, your post sucks. Straight period. I'm not sugarcoating what he said. It just sucks. It sucks. You're not one of them numbers, and you need to do something. Do something to build yourself up, because if you don't push it around, we don't got nothing for you. And let go some of the people. Your budget is not working for some of these people. You let them go because they're not working for you. And you say you need to get some new blood up here. Get some new blood in this place to help you get your numbers up. Because right now it's not going to be good. Because your competition is playing dirty right now and he's winning. And you up here scared behind like you're freaking, you can't do nothing. So he said, get some new blood in up here. That's one thing, to get some fresh ideas to give you a leg up in a competition. And then you need to do something with your lack of wife. Find someone. I said, oh, not find someone. Oh, no, he's not married. Oh. So what's up with that chick he was with? He said, I got some prospects I'm working on. So what's up with that chick Angela you was with last week? Because she got to say, and trying to show herself, because he wasn't acknowledging her when he was talking to Harper. You know, Harper is Mrs. Bennett, who is Ersha Monica for Girlfriends. So if y'all watch Girlfriends, y'all know who Harper is, what she look like. Monica. You know, you want to get your resume together. I need a man. Oh, it's so crazy. So, you know, the new intern is Bouchardria. Hope I said that right. Because Bouchardria is the new intern. Now, Tyreek supposed to be the intern of the forum, because he wanted Tyreek to clean up his image and everything else like that. And it's going to be a leg up. But we kind of find out they need to do something else, so they can't use him. So, you know, Tyreek is upset about that. Now he don't know what's he going to do, because he's supposed to do this intern, and his intern not working well. And he needs to find out what's going to do, because the school is up on his behind. They're watching him like a hawk. Where you at? Where you at? I'm watching you. They're watching him. So he can't do much. And he was confused. So he said, they hire you as an intern. I said, excuse me? Bouchardria, I know what to do my work. Don't try to play me. Don't play me. All right? She don't play with it. I got it. So he's upset. And he told Tyreek that you was born for this team. You can't work here. Bye. Bye. That's it. Oh, not NSYNC by him. Yes, he did. He NSYNC by him. Bye. Get out of here. So Harper Bennett is the new professor. She replaced Carrie. And because, you know, she worked in another school. She was going to Stony Black College, University, Howard. And then she came over here to teach at Stanford. And they were talking about need versus greed in America. And they all were saying the little pieces. I don't got time to say who said what. And then Salim said something. I said, Salim, TA, excuse me, moi. You're a TA. We don't need you to talk. Please. We don't need you to talk, TA. Just be there cute. You maybe probably took the course already, because usually TAs are people who already take the course, and they dare to they already took the course, and they dare to help out for teachers of the students who need help with the class course materials and everything. So he was talking. I said, we don't need you to talk. So Effie and Diana was talking, and she said, you got the books. She said, girl, I can't afford these books. And they say, we go to university. I said, no. They pay only for my tuition. I don't got time for these books. These books is expensive as hell. And to be honest, yes. If you haven't been to college, so these books will be expensive. And then sometimes most of the time, some of the professors don't even use the books they ask you to order. So I was like, no. Sometimes you realize, let's wait for the class and then see what's up before I order these books, before the class starts and we don't even be able to use it. Or you go to the library and try to borrow a book, or you go to the used bookstore and try to get the books used instead of get at the campus. And that's what I was doing. I was going to used bookstores and everything. I was trying out my and then some of the books I was using for my financial aid. I was using this. So I used my financial aid to buy the books. But y'all know it is expensive out here. It's hard for a pimp to pay for these books. So that's what it was. So Effie told him, listen, the TA, they have books for free for students who needs them. So you might want to go over there to talk to him about it. She said, oh, good. So she looked at Slim. I said, oh, so Slim and Diana going to be an item? Because, she's in the school now. And, she still have a little thing for Tariq, though. Some feelings about him. But now it's like they're trying to push Diana to Slim's direction. We'll see how that goes. So Kane and Lorenzo talk. Who is this? Hope you follow it through and join it, y'all. Let me know. Kane and Lorenzo talk. And they talk about Drew. Because, Lorenzo still thinks that Drew should run the operation. Like, Drew does have the mindset and better way to handle things. Kane has the brawn. And Drew has the brain. If you're going to run this business successfully, you're going to need the brains. And yes, you're going to need the brawn's power as well. So Kane feel like he should be running things. But I said, Kane, you don't run like a person who thinks like Drew is. You run like an animal who, I'm not calling him an animal because at the end of the day, like Kane, he could be an animal in other ways, y'all. Especially how he turned on, how he went after his phone at the end of the episode. I was like, oh, that was a little high. That made me a bird for somebody. But listen. It is what it is. And I'm not the only one who said it. But, he don't got the power to do that, to run the operation. He got the muscle power. And that's what he's good for. So play your role. So, but Drew is not there. Drew is still behind the Everett boy. And I said, I don't know why you fought chasing behind Everett. The one who skedaddles the screen for the chances who left you when they see you how you really get down. Beating everybody up. Boop, boop, boop. Everything. Yes, he see the side of Drew that he didn't think to see that Drew. I said, well, Drew is part of the freaking family that get down that way. So it's either you got to accept his lifestyle or you move on, Everett. Move on to your little prestige life with the basketball and everything you have. So Kane told Lorenzo that Drew is occupied with Everett, so he's not here. See, he's not even here. So like that, I know he was over there because did you know he brought Everett to the penthouse that we would have, Daddy? He was in that penthouse, and then Everett saw the guy who I was trying to connect with, Kai, and they locked eyes, and he was there. So he's not thinking straight because he's over there with that boy. And I said, oh, Chad, just the way to throw your brother down under the bus. Just throw your brother under the bus, huh? So Kane said, no, Lorenzo said, you don't got nothing to get my trust because I don't trust you. So you have to earn my trust. I said, not you saying somebody got to earn your trust when you've been in freaking prison for all this damn time. I guess, whatever. And you the one who did that to Z, but you want people to earn your trust. Okay, whatever. I'm just saying, you want people to earn your trust for what? Okay, cool. So Kane needs to earn Lorenzo's trust. And you know how you gonna earn my trust? Find out who did that to freaking Zeke. That's how you get to earn my trust. I said, okay, so he can just put on the gun, pow, pow, and that's it. You the one who did it. Child, you the one who did it. Because Lorenzo's sweating bullets. Because every time they said, find the person who did this, find the person who did this to my son, and they go, there's no questions, there's no words. She already said she go off them. Find the person. Because no, listen. They will be there to me. And I said, ooh. So Everett and Drew talk, right? So they packing. Everett's packing. He's going to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I said, oh, you going over there? What's over there? He getting signed to that place, to the team over there. And he wants Drew as his +1. But he is not ready to speak on what the relationship is with him and not ready to come out. And I was like, so, Drew felt type of way about that. I said, listen, I told you about these cases with the down low and closeted people. There's a handful to deal with because you want to love them so badly. You want to be with them. They might be charismatic. They might be good in the bed and everything. You might have good talks with them and everything. But when it comes to the point of being fearful of getting outed, they will turn on you in a quickness. They might want to hurt you. They might probably leave you. They will probably do whatever they can to hurt you. They will turn on you in a quickness. And I know for experience. Now, I have dealt with the one who I did tell you my story in my past, my thing that I messed with someone who was a DL. And good thing I didn't get to that point nowhere near that because I'm not that type of person who want to out someone anyway. I'm cool being private because I'm very private. But then again, you got to realize that this is what you get from this staying a secret, this and that. May not go out in the public, maybe this and that. Maybe you want to hold hands, you can't do that. You could be looking over your shoulder. You want to see who always watching you is always in their terms. It got to be what they want, how they want it, and everything. That's not a relationship you want to be in if you're going to be always following their whims of things. So you can't make, like Drew cannot make Everett to be ready to come out when he's not ready. If he's not ready, he's not ready. Whatever, don't be selfish and think that you're going to keep dragging Drew along and think he's going to keep following the ride and he be okay with that because he might not okay. So, it got to be one of two things, Drew. It's like you accept the fact that he's this way and you just got to keep it on hush-hush and not say nothing. Because listen, hush-hush, or you got to move your separate ways. You might have to go your separate ways and leave that situation with Everett. That's the choice you got to deal with. Is either you deal with it or move on your separate ways. And so, after a while, Drew said he agreed he will go to the signing event for him. And I said, listen, and then they kids and everything, and lots like that. But I said, it's a tough thing to deal with. It is very tough to deal with. Because at the end of the day, it is dangerous. Especially when they get fearful that you might up them. They will, like I said, they get dangerous. They do. They get hostile, they get mean, they will curse you out, they probably want to put their hands on you. No matter what person you get, you always got to understand the person who knows someone who's very DL constant, you got to have that conscious mindset of realizing that there's going to be the possibility that this person could turn on me at any drop of a dime, no matter how much effort you put into this relationship with the person. They will. Until they're comfortable to be out in their skin and don't give a damn what everybody say, you just have to be in the box. You just have to be in the shadows and be okay with that. So I was like, But I don't even want him forever because I said, and also Everett, you want him to accept you and be okay with your terms. You got to be okay who he is. Now, if you can't deal with the the thug or the mob, whatever he is, he's involved in the freaking drug and crime and stuff like that. That's his family is, despite him being gay. If you can't deal with that lifestyle, then you need to leave him alone too. So you both need to leave each other alone. Because it seemed like y'all was convenient for now. Y'all both need to leave each other alone. You can't deal with his lifestyle, and you not ready to come out. So I don't know why y'all here together. So it's all about the sex or something? Whatever. I said that. Listen. That's the truth. Listen to me, y'all. I'm part of the community. And I'm telling you, it's different. I tell you. So Evelyn. You know, Evelyn was the wife of Frank, who got off by, Cain. Cain offed them and kind of chopped them up and put them in barrels. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when Cain did? That was Frank. And I guess Frank and Lorenzo was cool with each other in some way, shape, or form. Whatever. Frank got offed it. Evelyn was the wife to that person. And so Monet was there for Evelyn at her time of need and what's going on. So gave her money, helped her out, was there. So I guess Evelyn came to return the favor and say, listen, I know how it is. I know how it is. You was there for me. I want to be there for you. And she did came to tell him that Whitman was coming and questioning her about some things. And she wanted to let Monet know. And Monet appreciate that. So Monet went her bag and trying to give her some money. You've always been loyal to me. You've been good to me. And she said, nah, I'm good. Because she started getting money because she said her sons or something like that was doing something good and they doing well. And she got a wad of cash for herself. And then Monet wanted to take it. I said, so if you don't want to take the money and you don't want to take the money, give the money over here to me. I'm sorry. Like, come on, give me the money. Here, I'll take it. Like, give it to me. Like, God, the wad of cash, I could use that money around here. So she put the money on the table and then walked out. So Tariq, Brayden, and Effie talk. They sit down, they was talking, and Tariq was telling them that he don't have the internship. And there's a reason why he don't have the internship. But stay tuned for me. I was about to break that out. It's the reason why he don't have that internship. So he didn't have the internship, and he said he can't do it at the campus. They were trying to tell Brayden. Brayden said he wanted to do that his job. They said, no, you don't understand what we talk about. You can't do it. I don't know why are you so hell-bent of doing that your job. Your father gonna kill me. So Brayden asked that Tariq could be an intern. I said, Brayden, I know you just dropping your head. That's like a cuckoo box. That's the chocolate box you got. Was the kitty box you was getting? You probably banged out, probably got your head screwed up. Because you just talking nonsense. You know dang well his father was not going to be happy for Tariq being an intern at his place of business. Now, Brayden's uncle is cool with that. But Brayden's father is not cool with it. And his brother Tracy as well is a douchebag. He followed behind his father's footsteps. So Tracy gonna follow what the father says. Saying no, we can't do it. But he said, please, I got my father, everything. After a while, Tariq said, okay, whatever. I'll work at the place. It's okay. Good. So they said, I would do it. Not the chocolate box. Yes, that chocolate box got his brains fried. I said, oh, she must have got the good nana. Child, because Brayden's acting stupid. Like, you was the head of a person. You claimed that you course corrected thing that got you out. Your father took you away. And what happened? You got trouble and you working a 6-figure job. I'm in trouble, a struggling student still on campus, and I can't get my intern. So we're not the same. We're not in the same level, Tariq was telling Brayden. Everything. So ain't gonna work well for me. And I don't got time. I can't have any more F-ups. I need to show them that I'm clean and good. So they get off my back. So he said, no, we can't do no drugs at your freaking business or selling it at your business. And So he agreed to do it. And Tyree walked out. And Brady said, oh, we need to tell him about figure law. It's just, look, Effie said, you don't shut the hell up. You can't do that. So Effie told him, listen, long story short, what we did to Lauren, you take it to your grave. You can't tell him Jack. You can't tell him Jack. Because we want his trust. We don't want to undermine his trust. So you can't say nothing, Brandon. You better eat some box so you won't say nothing. Let me stop with Kiki. So, Lorenzo told Kane to find out who the hell did that to Zeke. Even though Lorenzo the one who did it. But so Kane started torturing. Kane got no proof. He would do whatever he needed to do. So he started torturing the few people who was at the plane at the time that Zeke got unalive by Lorenzo. And I guess he started this torture, flame torch. It started burning on somebody's hands. And they said, okay. And they both were saying, oh, I didn't see nothing. I didn't see who it was. And anything like that. I said, y'all might see some minor details, so say it. Because he might unalive y'all. So he burned one of the hands. He said, okay, cool. I saw someone on the back of her head. He was bald-headed. He had the jacket. And then, that's what it was. He said, bald-headed man, a zipper jacket. That's what he said. And he said black jacket, whatever. It was zipper, black and bald-headed man. And then it got to the other guy. The other guy said he don't know nothing. He ain't seen nothing. He ain't hear nothing. So he started burning his ear. He said, okay, good. And I said he saw a car with a broken tail light. When he said that, Kane already knew who was it. Kane put two pieces together. He put the pieces together. No, he started getting an inkling, but something else happened later on that he started putting pieces together. And then he clicked on him that who did it, right? So we see Effie in her room. She was breaking things down. I was like, oh, she a pro at this. She took this whole big product, the sugar, put it on the table, splitting those things up, bagging them up in smaller doses, put the names of the Ivies, they call the Ives, the Ivy League, Ivy League schools, name like UPenn, Yale, because I think Effie used to go to Yale, then she's transferred over to Stansfield to be close to Tyreek, which I said, people think that Effie is the CI, but I don't know if she will be one. But we'll all know. Or some people think Effie is, some people think Sax is. But I said, why Sax will do it? He's not in the operation. He's not with them. So it had to be someone inside. But whatever. We find out later on. So she was putting things up, bagging them up, and doing her job. I said, go ahead. You better do it, Effie. That's what you do. So Diana asked TA Salim, can I get some books, please? Because I know it was heard that you give students free books for the courses that they may not can afford. And he said, yeah, good. So then he said, oh, can I ask you a question? So how you got a Balenciaga bag, but you can't afford the books? I said, oh, don't do me. Don't do me. Nobody asks you. Stay out my pockets. Stay out my situation. Stay out my business. Nobody asks you what kind of bags I have. Just because I have a bag doesn't mean I can afford it. And maybe somebody bought it for me as a gift. Like, what? And I said, no, her parents pay for the tuition. Because Lorenzo said, yes, I'll cover your tuition and everything, but a lot of other stuff you need, you will have to get it yourself. Because he couldn't cover everything. Yes, don't do me. Child, go try to call me out because I got a Balenciaga bag and while I can't afford no textbooks. I said, oh, you going to pay for my textbooks since you want to be on me? So he said, I got a connector to campus that can get you a job. and you can work your way to get some money and everything, and you can help pay for some books and everything. And she said, "Cool, we can do that." Yeah, so he had to connect the hookup. But I said, don't try to call me out, bitch. What are you trying to just up in my business, right? Don't do me like that. So what? I got a Balenciaga bag. Doesn't matter. Shoot. Got me all tight. Got me mad, pissed off, and tight a little bit. Let's move on. So Monet was driving. And then we got Whitman. You know, Whitman was the one, because, Carrie was the hot box. Carrie was the hot box all over Carrie on campus. Because, she messed with Davis one point. She messed with Whitman. Then she messed with Zeke. Then she had messed with Jabari. They mad. They mad. They mad. They mad. Why you on my business? Don't worry about it because I got a Balenciaga bag. Chill. They mad. What's they bad? For real. So Whitman still in his feelings about Carrie. So he stopped Monet, questioning Monet about everything, what's going on, what's stuff like that. And he said, "Yo, you are responsible for Carrie's death. Because I saw you over there near her house." She said, "I'm not responsible." I said, "I don't know what it is." She did talk to Carrie, and we don't know. We saw Carrie just hanging from the ceiling. So whether she did it for her or not, it is what it is. Because Kevin Whitman don't believe it was a suicide. And I was like, "Ooh, child, I don't know." So she said, if you have all this evidence and you know that I did it, you would arrest me right now. So get the F away from my car. So then he gonna break the mirror. I said, "Not you." So Monet called Davis and told him about Whitman stopping her. And he basically was a stopper for nothing that she did on the hard road. He wanted to stop her because he wanted to have some business and talk about her and try to get her to whatever. And then she sold him. He showed her the card that Ramirez had. It was a card that Zeke showed Ramirez, and it was like somebody gave Zeke the card, and it said not to show them that, and there was a connection. Because Ramirez and Monet was freaking. Well, she was freaking Ramirez. I don't know what the hell he was doing because she was just locked. And I'm a rodeo, like and I'm a lied you, like a rodeo. So he's still in his feelings about Carrie's death. So David screamed at Sax, "Sax, get over here!" I said, "Ooh." Don't be screaming, boo. What are you screaming for? Chill. So he's screaming. So he told Sax, "You need to find out why Whitman is going there and stopping Monet. What's up with that? Stop. No, we don't got time for that. Stop it. Go find out what's up with him and everything." And he said, "What's the update on Rollins?" He said, "No update." So, well, find it. Get some update. What's going on? What's stalling? What's making you stall? Because he tried to work with Jenny on legislative capacity to get some evidence and clues to connect the dots so she can get her RICO charge going on. So Sax called Jenny about Whitman. Now, she didn't realize that Whitman was because she told Whitman, "Oh, well, figure it out, man." That's what I'm saying. Jenny told Whitman to calm down, stop staking around, and stop going at these people. And Whitman he didn't want to listen because he's still hurt about Hotbox dying. I said, "Oh well, she was a loose cannon on campus, so I don't know what to tell you. You should have told her to stop clunk the freak thing up." But I said, "Listen, she liberated. So at the end of the day, she was tied to no one. So she had free reign, and she's an independent woman, and she made all her decisions. But still was the hot box on campus. So I had nobody question her. Question. So I guess the conference will need to be done. So Brayden tell Kiki that Tariq could be the one to set up the conference room. Now, this is Brayden. Brayden wanted this to happen. And I know why he wanted this to happen, because he knows what's up and going on in that conference room. So he told Kiki to tell Tariq to handle the conference room. She said, you know what? I got you. Yes, it is true. He could do this. So Kiki asked Tariq to handle the conference room, to set it up. Tariq went to the conference room, and then Tariq saw those three non-colored people sniffing the sugars, all in the table, all that. And Brayden wanted Tariq to see that it knows that this is being done at the place's business, so it could be done. And I said, "Oh, you're not slick, Brayden. I see you, Brayden. I see what the hell you did." He wanted Tariq to see that, so Tariq could fall in line and agree to do this at the place's business. I said, Brayden. Mm-hmm. So we see Drew walking down the street because I guess he's leaving. He was trying to go. He supposed to be going to the signing event. That's what he was going to. And then some guy stopped on the street out of nowhere. And he said, sorry, can I get the time? You know, Drew is a nice guy. So he said he would give him time. And then he knocked Drew out. I said, what? Hold on, Drew, don't fight back. What the hell? Because I'm a bit on. Yes, I've been on. And you my Chung Lee. Like, come on, what's the spinner bird kick and everything? He ain't doing none of that. So he knocked him out and beat Drew up, basically. Hey, Auntie Mama, what's up, boo? Why do that? Exactly. Yeah, he hit him up, beat him up, and he said, this is for I came in at the right time. Like, because I'm a bit on. Yes. So he painted something on Drew's back. I said, not the spray paint on back. I said, Drew, boo, come on, get up. Come on, get up. Right? And then spit on him too. I said, oh, not the spray paint and spit, child. And he said, this is for Guapo, because you know Drew off Guapo, because you know he beat him up and shot him real bad. Cause you know that's what Everett left. Oh, child, Drew whopped. I know somebody you saw that because he said he was catching up. You saw what Drew did, because that's the time that Everett realized Drew is not. He's not the sissy little. He not this. Even though he still is. But he go boop boop boop. He don't play with it. Don't play with it. Yes, Drew could still be this, but he ain't playing. So that's what Everett realizes that. Oh, child, Drew is not. He's in the streets. True. But well, he can't do it. So he would say, oh, this is revenge for Guap. I said, so how this guy knew that Drew the one who did it? Because nobody supposed to know what's happened. Because it kept in the family. So who knew, other than the family, that Drew did the one who did that to Guapo? I said, oh, child. So Lorenzo was talking, I guess. Lorenzo was talking, and Kane with Lorenzo talk. And Lorenzo was saying that the person who did Drew probably did the same thing to Zeke. Because Drew came home and Monet, you know, Monet loved Drew, and she was patching him up and trying to help him and everything. And I said, oh, Drew look bad. Oh, Jay, no, you. I said, Drew, you need a hug, boo? Come on, Drew. Come on, boo. Come on, give me a hug. Oh, you need a hug, boo. Drew need a hug. See, it's okay. It's okay, Drew. It's okay. Cause he looked messed up. So she patched him up. He said, "Go upstairs, and lay and stomach and everything. I can help you and everything later on." So Lorenzo was telling Kane that, listen, whoever did that to Drew did that to Zeke. And Kano thinks so, but what else that? So Diana Slim, like Slim took Diana to the place that she was supposed to be working at. And I guess they would talk about stuff like that. She likes Skittles. He didn't realize she likes Skittles. She a Skittles girl. Oh yeah, she is Skittles. She likes Skittles. And he said, "This is a job. Get your paperwork and everything. And this is what you could do. Will you work, study, and everything? You get free candy, and you get money to help pay for your books." I said, "Good. So you next time don't even try to come after me about my freaking Balenciaga bag, because I would throw this whole life story in your motherfucking face." Bam! Balenciaga that. Yeah, but whatever. So Diana saw Tariq with Effie, and Diana went into the room. I said, "Diana, what you wanted to, girl? You with the TA, show you upgraded." So she ran to the room, seeing Effie and everything, and Tyree was supposed to pay for Effie. Effie said, "I got this." I said, "Listen, Tyree, you don't realize Effie is an independent woman. Question, stop playing. She's an independent woman. Like, why are you over here trying to pay for her?" Effie said, "I got this, I got this. I don't need no one to pay for my bills. Even as a candy." Effie and Brian shoe. Oh, man. Well, and I said, "Diana, you still feel for Tyreek a little bit. But, but I said, don't worry about Tyreek, worry about Salim. Because I think that's something y'all might be going on after. You better get the TA credits. Get the TA. Get the TA, girl. Get some extra credit. Get some tutoring going on. Get something going on. Let me stop. Let me stop, Diana. Let me stop. And we'll move on for the rest of the review. So, this is where we find out why. And I say, you know what? I knew why Brady did that. He was so hell-bent Tyreek work with him. The reason why Tyreek lost the internship to work with Rashard, because he was supposed to get that, and Bouchardria got it, is because Braden paid Rashard off. I guess he needed the money, whatever. He paid him so he won't hire Tyreek. So they got Bouchardria to do it, and Tyreek could get out there. So that was the plan all along. Braden wanted Tyreek not to get the internship so he could get Tyreek into his place of business. So Tyreek could see the guys doing that at his place. And so he could be on board of selling the products at his freaking company. I said, "Oh, Braden, you was being Tommy up doing the road, because this is a Tommy move. Tommy does a lot of that stuff." Oh, so you do things behind the scenes to get what you want. Okay. Ooh, what am I saying? Almost done with that? Okay, so yes, that's what it is. They was at the place after he saw that. At the time he saw whatever thing, after we found out the plan that he paid Rashard off and everything, they went to like a little strip club and everything. I said, "Oh, not these teenagers going to strip club, but I guess whatever it is, if you work at one company, you get some perks and benefits." So they was at a strip club. Things were doing all. They was doing all the place, everything. The guys were sniffing the sugars, and they was making a plan and say, "Did you know this?" He said, "Yes, they've been doing this and this, that. I'm letting you know." What the high ups thing, they don't care. And that's just like they send in different forms. It's not like an actual thing. And all that stuff that they don't care. So what your father think about it? I don't know, whatever, he don't know, whatever, it's like that. So I say you gotta keep it clean and tight. So Tyreek is on board now. Tyreek, after he saw what he saw, Tyreek is on board of doing that at the place of business. I said, "Chat." But he said, "We gotta be clean, legit, tight, so nobody can put the radar." He said, "Okay, we gotta do this." So they working on the plan to get that to happen. So Jenny Jenny and Blanca and Kevin talk. Like, cause Blanca last week was saying Dante. I said, "Girl, who is Dante?" This time she said his name right. But I said, "Open your mouth, Blanca." His name is Dante Spears. Not no Dante. What's Dante going on here? I know y'all said business. You didn't stop. Yeah, she called her name Dante last name, and his name was Dante. So they talk, right? And Dante, yes. So Jenny called him Whitman, like balked on Whitman, and Whitman said, "Listen, I can connect the dots with you, right?" So when he got the call, he said he got the call that Zeke gave him. And they was upset last season because they said he should have showed them the call, but he didn't know that. They didn't tell Zeke that he not supposed to show, because Zeke wasn't schooled up in the head. So he said that Ramirez wasn't working for Ramirez. Yeah. Dante. I said, bitch, his name not no Dante. What the hell's going on? I said, in my last review, I said, open your mouth, girl. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes I like to explain my voice. I say some words differently too. But it doesn't matter. It's not about me. You was an actor. You don't be calling his name Dante, girl. She said it right this time. I guess somebody she had like. She didn't like that I was ragging on her. She probably saw my review. She said, "Oh no, I gotta get that." Mizu ragged on me by calling him Dante. So it's Dante. She said it right this time. So Whitman told them, Kevin Whitman told them the connection. Ramirez worked with Tejadas. And he said Tariq is not the focus point. Monet Tejada is the ringleader. And Tariq is helping her. And basically it is. Because they try to figure out the RICO charge. And what now she went to speech therapy in one episode. She went to speech therapy, y'all. She got to try to get that name right. Oh, so they was like, oh, so now it put it together because they freaking Jenny was thinking that the 19-year-old was the ringleader of this freaking drug operation. I said no, it wasn't. It was the Tejada's money that was pushing this drug stuff, and she had the connects. Tariq was helping her push their products. So the products, who you going after, it was the Tejadas, and Tariq just connected. So now with Whitman, now they always like, oh, now here's the dots connecting. I said, oh, Chad Whitman. And she said Tariq wasn't alone because Jenny was thinking that Tariq was the ringleader and he was alone doing all this stuff like that. She's trying to figure out the picture, but she couldn't put some pieces of Davis, of Tejadas, of Tariq, Braden. She couldn't put the pieces together. And now, when Whitney braid that pieces of information, now it's coming together. Now their focus point is not on Tariq; it's coming at the Monet, and then everything will fall apart into place. So Everett saw Drew. Now Drew was trying to apologize. He said, I wanted to be there. Everett was pissed off. And he said, oh, yeah. I said, don't get deck duking up in here because we could go down. Don't get in your feelings. Right? So miss an event. And he said, it's over, Drew. I said, no, it's over. So you gonna break up with him because he missed your event? You didn't see. He said, did you see my face? I got beat up. He said, this is the life. Oh, you did. I said, closeted freak bitch. So you don't give a damn that he got beat up. As long as he was there at your freaking event, huh? The silent event that you was not ready to come out and claim him as your boyfriend. So he will go be a freaking person like, oh, this is my bro. So you see his face beat up and you don't give a damn because he didn't show up. So go ahead to Oklahoma. Go find some wicked white bitch over there. Yes. I said it. Drew ain't say all that, but I like to spice it up, right? But Drew was upset. He said, "No, let's see me." He was trying to chase after him, chase. I said, "No, leave him alone. Ever is done." He said, don't chase me." I said, "Ooh." I said, "You can't hang with his lifestyle anyway." So it was best, Drew. It's best. You gonna find a new person. Yeah. For real, like, he got some nerve trying to, he was like Drew. I like Drew. And he wanted the love. And despite Drew knows this game, he's still trying to fall for freaking Everett. And the reason why I'm upset because like Everett, you act like you above it all, trying to be down with the freaking Drew. I don't know what he is knocking your box out or you knocking his box out. I don't know who it is, or y'all flip flopping. But you ran, so you can't hang with his lifestyle. So you want to break it up with him? It's a win-win situation because Drew, you should not deal with him anyway because he was not gonna claim you anyway. And I first ever you stupid because if somebody would have messed with you, your boyfriend Drew could handle him because he know how to handle him. Oh, Everett. Everett. Child. So he can't deal with the drama surrounding Drew's life. I said, oh, so you could deal with his box or dick, but you can't handle his drama? Oh, you can't handle anything anyway. But you lost the good one because you could have had a protector by your side. But I guess you can't. Whatever. So Tariq Drew. Oh yeah, he can't deal with the drama. That's what he said. So he broke it up with Drew, and Drew was hurt. I said, "Oh, I already gave you one hug, so I can't give you a hug again with Drew. Okay, just learn your lesson next time." I said, "Learn your lesson next time." All right. So Tariq texted Drew, and he said, ooh. "Oh, Tariq texted Drew. I don't know why I wrote that there. I don't know why." So Tariq texted Drew and said, Kane is not around. He's not answering. So I need you to come down because they got somebody they were looking at. And they pinpoint him. And I guess Drew had to do something to off this guy out. So Drew got there. He was waiting. After he got his heart broken. I said, oh. So he following him. You messy Miz. So he got his heart broken. He chased after the guy. Drew was still stealthy. The guy didn't even know Drew was near him. They stopped out of the street. He waited to cross the street. The truck was coming. Drew pushed the guy in the street. The guy fell in the thing and the truck rolled over the guy. I said, ooh, child. Everybody said, oh my God, number one, happy number one. And Drew just walked away. I said, see, Everett? That's the type of person you could have had by your side, but you can't deal with his drama. You see how smooth he pushed the guy and walked away? Now, granted, yeah, like I love this type of stuff. No, it's fictional. I like the story, but I'm not no violent person like that. I would not push somebody in the street and get that blown over in the car, truck. That's too much. Because I'm too cute to go to jail. So I'm not getting caught. So no, I'm not doing all that. But Drew, that's his lifestyle. That's what he had to do. He got to off people up. That's part of the game. That's part of the family stuff. So Kane Everett is clean and precise. Exactly. Kane said the guy who beat Drew kills him. Okay, so Kane got the guy who beat Drew. Kane got that person. So Kane found him because at the end of the day, that's still his brother. So you're not gonna put your hands on my brother. I ain't playing with you. So he got Drew. Lorenzo there. Monet was there. They got him every place and everything. And then Kay said, this the guy who beat up Drew also killed Zeke. Because they found a necklace with a ring of the ring that I get Monet, whatever thing, Zeke's ring was on that necklace and everything. That was in the possession of the guy who beat up Drew. So the guy told Monet, he said, no, I was hired. Because how you know about Drew connection with Guapo? He said, I was hired to be with Drew. So when he said that, Kane saw Lorenzo's face, and Lorenzo's face made a face a little bit. So now Kane connected that dots. He knew exactly. Now Kane had suspicions who it was that off Zeke. But when he saw his father's face, when the guy said he was hired to beat Drew, because nobody else knew that Drew did that to Guapo, but the family. So someone in that family knew. And when he saw his father's face change a little bit, that's when he realized it was his father that did that to Zeke. But he made Monet think that it was the guy who beat up Drew. So Monet said, bah, 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 bah. Blah, and beso, blah. And get a beso with a bepo. Bah, bah, bah. That's what she did. She got all her and it's off there. She said, don't stay there, clean this body up. And I said, ooh, that's the rage. See, that's the mother rage when it comes to her son. So Lorenzo, watch it, because she's gonna come back to you next when she really find out who the truth is. But Kane let Monet think it was the guy. Because I guess Kane has a thing about, he has a plan for his father. So Saxe went to Davis' file, almost done, y'all, because almost at the end. Saxe went to Davis' office and trying to find some dirt. He picked out a phone in Davis' office, called that number, and realized the number was Monet's number. So Saxe said, oh, snap. So Davis is calling Monet for some reason. I said, oh, child. Now, Monet knew it was Davis. She said, when Monet answered, she said, Davis, I don't got time for this. Hang up the phone. So Effie was on the computer. She was typing something called Course Perfect. So I said, ooh. Now, on the first glance, I thought it was Course Correct. But she said, no, it's Course Perfect. Oh. Oops. Yes. So Effie said Course Perfect, right? And I said, so Effie was going to try to create her own thing, kind of similar to what Tyreek and Braden did at the Stansfield. But it's so too similar to what Tyreek's name was. I said, Effie, Course Perfect, Course Correct. That's too similar. Why is that? So she decided against it and she wasted it. So I said, oh, child. I said, that wasn't a good idea to try to make a Course Perfect. I said, that's too similar. Can you do a different name? So... And also, you can't sell it at the school. So they made a pact that we not going to sell at school. So her creating that thing, first of all, it was too similar to the name to Course Correct. And then as at the school, she couldn't do that. So it was done. So after, yeah. Why she thought that? Just change the name. Oh, okay. Yes. So after that, they was taking the body to the car. Put the body in the car, right? So Kane asked his father, did you fix the broken tail light? He said, oh, yeah, I fixed the tail light and everything else like that. I said, Y'all know why he asked him that, right? Because when he heard about the broken tail light and everything, Kane automatically thought something. He had an inclination who it was. He said, at broken tail light, because he knew his father had a broken tail light. And he said, oh, he fixed it and everything. And who did he? Who? Lorenzo? Yeah, Lorenzo had a broken tail light. He did. He knew his father had a broken tail light. He fixed it. And then he said, no. He said, we got the killer. He said, no, because you the one who killed Zeke. Baby. Lorenzo said, no, it's not. And he said, oh, everything was so good, but I know you did that to Zeke. And you know why he know that? Because the planting of the ring and that necklace in that guy's body. Because first of all, how would that guy know? Because he said he saw his father's face when the guy said he got hired. So he knew that his father was the one because his father's face changed. So he connected the pieces. He already knew his father. He was suspicious of his father. Now he got confirmation that it was his father. So his face changed. And how he knew of that if you didn't tell him that. So you hired that boy to beat up your freaking son, to do suspicious off of you. And that's messed up, for one. Because you want Drew to run the company, but you going to try to backhand and mess up Drew's face and mess up his relationship with Everett so they could do all the suspicion over you. I said, Lorenzo, you ain't slick out of here. So that's that. And then the other thing that he messed up is that Zeke never wore that ring. Y'all know Zeke never wore that ring. So how you know about the connection? So you planted that ring in it and make it seem like it was his. No, he never wore that shit. So all that pieces together, it was Lorenzo sloppiness. It came put the two together. And he said, you know what? I own you. And now you push this product. And Lorenzo was looking at stunned on stupid. And I would say at the end, when Figure Kane was going off and went at his father, and he said, I owned you. Now you push this product. And I was like, okay, you a daddy-ish. I would say, okay, you need some booty next. Like, come on now. Not me getting turned over the dong knuckle. Share why he went at his father and said, I owned you and shit, and no man. And you know, he had that do-rag on, and you know, he's a gorgeous, handsome human being. And he went off that scene. I said, oh shit. Yes, get like that, daddy. Let me get turned on. Let me get turned on. Oh, child. All right, let me get over here. I know y'all said, Bizzle, you was a dumb fool. I know I am, y'all. But that was it. I don't know. I just got a little hot moment with Kane a couple times in this episode because I don't know. I just know. I ain't the only one, y'all. I ain't the only one. So act like I was the only one. Don't play with it. All right. So, but that was the episode of Ghost Power 2. Tell me y'all thoughts. Who y'all, if y'all connect the dots, do y'all still think, who y'all think is a CI? Yeah, don't do me, y'all. You know, I was doing straight birdish with that real quick game. You know, it was like, listen, y'all had to see that scene, how he talked to his father. I own you now. I said, yes, he owned daddy. Yeah. But yes, that was the episode, y'all. It's good. We're going to come back next week again next week. If I don't be on live next week, because I might go to a concert play, I'll probably still do the Power Live late night. But we'll see. I might go to a play tomorrow Sunday. So I'll let y'all know. But that was the episode, y'all. If anything I missed, put it down in the comment section. I think I've mentioned everything. I'm about to go on Discord and I'm about to watch the SWV episode. So if y'all want to follow me there, go ahead. And after that, watch the first 2 episodes of that. And then probably relax the rest of the night. And I'll probably put a link on the review in the morning time or something like that. And I'll put it out there. Or I'll probably do it tonight and release it tomorrow. But yes, I appreciate everyone who's came through. Thank you for all the people who are watching the bushes. Stay sophisticated as you play. Oh yes, you know what play I want to go to? I want to go to the Michael Jackson Broadway musical. And people say it was good, so I like to go back to places that, you know, it's a lot of things I like to do. Like I go back to reading again and everything. I gotta go back to my gym again. You know, I want to like to do some things. I do have a goal to go to a couple of Broadway plays. I don't go to the Michael Jackson one. I also want to go to the Lion King one because I've never been to the Lion King one, and I've been here. It's been here for years. Let me just go there before they shut it down. Shoot. So I want to go, and it's not too far from me, and I was there like that. So I might go there, and I might still come back that late that night and do my review of whatever I need to do a review of. It just would be a late at night time instead of the early 4 o'clock. But I'll let y'all know. But I will be on Discord in a few. So I see y'all there over there. Thank you for coming to my power review. I appreciate everyone who came through. My last review of Power was good review, so hopefully it continues. And I'll talk to y'all later.